Hey guys, I hope that you're doing well. So it's late for me. I just didn't even know that I was going to do a reading. It's been a very long day for me, extremely long day. I am still here in this hotel. I told a little bit about my day. Well, I told a lot about it today, but a little bit more about what's taken place today in this hotel room. And you can find that in the community section on the reading that I did, Guilty, Wear Your Mask. And anyway, just tells you that a little update of what's going on. I didn't pay anything today. I didn't go back down to the office and they never came up. And so I just, I don't know what I face tomorrow when I go down to the office. I did have 2 people that did come through, which will cover a day, which would be for this day that I sat here all day crying. I still need shelter after that. I desire a physical rescue team. And I appreciate any person's ever helped me in any way, shape, or form understanding what's gone on with this situation. But anyway, I don't really know what I face tomorrow again. I don't want to cry again. I'm tired of crying. I've cried for so freaking long in this situation with so many question marks, like I always say. I'm just not going to shut up until I get justice. I'm just not going to shut up. Because if it was you folks, you'd have to do the same thing. And anyway, y'all just pray for me. If you are able to be charitable by the loving hand of God and how He commands us to be to one another, my Cash App is just Shannon E. Hensley, and my PayPal is Shannon E. Hensley Sha'ah on my PayPal. And it's different than the Cash App, but it's down below. It cost me $57 and some change to be able to pay for shelter. If you do send it through PayPal, it taxes you to transfer to my card so that I can pay it. So it takes anywhere from $1 to $2 to do that. So please keep that in mind if you are trying to cover, if anybody is able to get up and cover an expense for a day or whatever you can do. I'm at the mercy of people, folks. If you are new, I don't know how you found this channel, but I'm dealing with a criminal. It's my story's horrific. I talk about it all the time, and I really want to get into it again. But I just like to tell new people I'm not a beggar, and nobody should even have to know about my finances. But somebody's put me in this place, and I can't get no help from authority because there's authority involved in some nonsense. And anyway, let us pray for our leadership, man. I really hope that people will turn. Anyway, please pray for me because it's a heavy burden that I bear every day. But if you're able to help me, thank you very much. I tried to request and visit anybody in the past that has ever tried to help me. I don't know if those messages got to people or not because I messed with so much. But I did get a couple of people that did come through and did help me, and so that will pay for today that I didn't have. So anyway, like I said, I don't know what I face. Maybe somebody paid something today and that's why they never came. I just never went back down to the office because I feel like I'm being wronged. I'm being freaking wronged here in a really bad freaking way with authority itself that they don't have a leg to freaking stand on. And so anyway, I don't really know until I go down tomorrow. I don't really know. But I'm just tired of living like I have to live, and knowing that there's a creep out there, folks. It's a lunatic. It needs to be dealt with. Let's get started. Most High, just invite your presence here and just thank you for the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. And the truth comes out. The Ace of Swords and the Ten of Swords, the Three of Swords and the Hangman. It's stormy out here. It is stormy out here. The letter L and or the letter J may be prevalent to something out here, and the letter C and the letter K or KC, Kansas City, that's where I'm at. Or something about the lake, or somebody's name is Jack or Jake, or Jill could be pulled out of this as well. This is a prison energy, then then there is gel here. I want to say this word goes to complete. There is something that is ending. The Ten of Swords in this deck says an end of a difficult situation. God, I hope so. Because this is great sadness out here in this deck. And we know the Three of Swords is a piercing energy because of truth. There's truth out here and clarity about some abominable thing that's happened out here. And it's stormy out here. I contacted family members tonight as well, and one of them I seen my message. Okay, it showed me that they popped down and seen my message and did not answer me, and I just said guilty to the person, because they are guilty for some stuff. I deserve answers, man, on some stuff. If you're new, I'm very personable on my platform. I just am. You're going to know who I am, and if you're sitting in my house, I'm going to have a conversation with you, and you're in this hotel room, which is where I live, or I'm stuck here, and people are going to know me because I don't have no friends, because somebody's backstabbing in a really bad freaking way. So I talk about my own situation because I'm part of a soul group. But if that person's listening to me, you are guilty. You're really guilty. No reason for you not to answer me. Done nothing to no one. Show me the truth, please. Show me the truth, please. Quick messages, travel, 8 of Wands. Somebody act like they don't know something. Yeah. Anyway, some type of stalemate energy is here really, really bad, especially with that Hangman being here as well. 2 of Swords, I'm not willing to answer any freaking question. Okay, well, and the truth that some people are sitting there in communication, just freaking sitting there, people know the truth then. For some people's cases, it is oppressive out here. Bad oppressive stuff. There, because of lies. We have the lies and the truth out here, and guiltiness and thievery. Yeah, well, anyway, somebody could be very confused out here, or they acting like they are something, but as I said right before I got started, that somebody took a life insurance secretly. Somebody took a life insurance policy out. And I'm sure that happens more than what people think that it does. It's brutal energy. It's very much sad. And so somebody would know the truth about that, but somebody else is willing to sit here and act like I don't know what you're talking about. Type of nonsense out here. So show me that 2 of Swords, please. I've had other people, when my channel was able to be open for conversation with comments and stuff, that people have told me their own stories about some stuff. It's very horrific. Lover's card in the reverse. So making these decisions and these choices, if somebody is trying to go within to make these choices, and somebody is going to do the right thing out of some type of nonsense because somebody does know that there's been stalemate energy. Obviously somebody would have to know it, but somebody's going to do the right thing, then somebody is making choices. This is like unstable, unbalanced, polaric. Somebody don't have their polaric balance here. Somebody's just got some type of stuff here, because whatever somebody did, it's heartbreaking. Manipulated things. We don't want no manipulation. And there is things that were plotted around contracts here that were traded, probably, because that 3rd wand would be here. Somebody thought they were going to manifest their own little ideas out here. I guess that's what you thought. And it turned out to be a big fat piece of turd on somebody and whatever they did out here. That's the 10 of Swords, 3 of Swords, the Justice, the Ace of Swords, the 2 of Swords, and a manipulation. Yeah, it's bad. Bad manipulation in communication out here, and what somebody has done. Somebody knows the truth about that nonsense. This is a house of communication, because something abominable is out here. So 2, 2, 2. 2s are very significant out here. Queen of Cups, I've seen her energy all day, and there's the Tower and the confusion and what do I do, or trying to be creative about something, and there's an eyewitness to something, and again, somebody knows some stuff out here that's been manipulated, and headship is out here with it. Because if you're brand new, I just read differently than a lot of people, so you'll hear You'll learn the tarot here differently with me. AKA the letters out here now, and somebody goes by a different name. Ava, somebody's name is Ava out here. The V and the W and a Y is out here as well. Anyway, there's some type of medical situation for some of you all that's been manipulated as well. So there's a malpractice situation out here than there is. So somebody's sitting here trying to figure out what to do in these decisions. Queen of Pentacles, I've seen her energies today as well. With the Six of Pentacles, the King of Cups, the Three of Swords again with the little message. It's about being giving or heartbreaking or pierced around some type of evening out the scales. The scales are here, so if there's something legal around some of you all, somebody can get the scales over their head. If somebody manipulated something out here and some type of a bribe was out here, then by God, it was for some type of heartbreaking nonsense in a really bad way. All right, well, I'm going to put those back in. You know, it's bad out here, folks. It's real bad out here. It's real bad out here. Show me this hidden space in the right now, please. So the bouquet in the reverse. Well, there's manipulation around some stuff. And then there were two people here. Or they are here. There's travel out here. It's one of the first cards out. Or somebody knows the truth and somebody's not willing to answer anything about a travel. This is like, hey, let's have a meeting. Let's go somewhere. Baby. But it's in the reverse because it was manipulated on something here. Real hard. Somebody fell for it real hard. Real hard. There's confusion around something going on. Somebody very confused about something. First of all, God's been bringing out, he brought the word witches out many times this week. He brought the word warlock out. He brought the word black magic out. The magician's in the reverse. He brought out the word we don't suffer a witch to live out. It's come out over and over and over, many different cards this week. And so it's here, and there's a word out here that goes to somebody serves a God with no power. And God says that you get crazy on you for dabbling around in the magic stuff. I'm not getting into it again because I talk about it all the time why God tells us not to do it. But people just think that that's the route to go and just opens up stupid, idiotic, demonic, crazy. Now somebody's filthy and crazy spiritually out here and pierced. Or a couple people are. Or at least one of them are, and somebody fell for something. In some type of, here's all your flowers type and blowing sunshine up your rear end stuff. Show me more information. These two owls are in the are in the hidden space. And spiritually speaking, owls can take you to a confusion energy as well. Okay, scripturally, it can be. And so owls are also known for wisdom. Obviously, somebody didn't use that wisdom out here. Teachers can go back to owls, so they're somebody very smart, but not really, not with that, like that. Somebody's not like that. What else is in the hidden space? An enemy is here. Some people don't even realize, why you're even freaking there, man. Right out of your own house. There's blockages, possibly halfway in, halfway out. Somebody's got manipulation around the blockages that have been put in your home for whatever reason, why somebody did something to you. But your house is here. This is an enemy card. If somebody did take a trip to mountains or something like that, or you live by the mountains for whatever reason, something about the mountains are here in the hidden space. There's the gentleman. He's probably in the reverse because he came out in the reverse today. If you're upright, you're upright, but somebody's not. Something about your house and two people and some type of manipulation and a blockage and an enemy is here in your hidden space for collective energy, and it's freaking, my God. Show me this communication with these owls here, please, Miss High. That's funny because we get the phonics of owl out here, or we actually have the actual letters out here. Or no, we don't. It would be an O. But we get the phonics of the. Sorry, it's late. It's still here. Al. Somebody's name could be Al. The A and the L is out here, but it sounds like owls, and so owls are here. You could have more than one owl connection with somebody's name Al. I don't know. Anyway, somebody's that learned some type of information. So in the hidden, there is communication, but there's manipulation around it with an enemy. This is like learning the information. Somebody needs to be careful, because if this person is really not in unity with you and they're just pouring on the roses, you might want to be careful, because it's also foretelling some crap that's going to come out of something a really bad way. If that's past energy, then we're just seeing what's already happened. But God will tell the end from the beginning of something, because everything's already predestined with God. And so whatever the crap this is, it ain't good. There's the little gifts. Well, they're right here and they're in the reverse. Show me more information. Obviously somebody did some nonsense and now they become an enemy because of the crap. So taking advantage of somebody. It's a twofold card. Upright, it's I can help you. It's taking advantage of you in the negative. It's unacceptable. And somebody's very manipulative, and they're very skilled at manipulation, because there's a con artist out here. By the way, and this is a female co-worker that's involved in something with y'all. By the way, I just want to do a side note, because this is important for everybody. And maybe y'all have already seen this. I was just scrolling on Instagram, and there were some little commercials on there. And there was a law enforcement person talking about a new scam that is out there, where they send you something in the mail as a gift, and this is kind of what happened with me, kind of. Okay, it's kind of similar, kind of, but it's not. But there's aspects of this anyway that he's talking about. But somebody send you something in the mail, and it looked like it's from, like, I don't know, a known company or something. You open it up, and it's a gift. And it's all your information on it and everything. And then there's a QR code that they're going to tell you to scan on that. But once you scan that QR code, it downloads everything off your phone. It downloads all your if you've got like credit cards and stuff connected to your phone. It's dangerous. That's dangerous. We deal with people like that here with electronics and stuff like that. And that stuff is huge right now, because I talk about it all the time. That's filth in our earth that people would do such a thing like that. But anyway, the enforcement person was talking about that. So people, be careful what you're scanning and stuff. Anyway, back to the reading. There is a female co-worker involved in this matter out here. Okay, so if there's headship, then there would be a boss figure here. Because the Aleph head represents somebody who's can lead something. So some type of a leader is here in manifesting something in a very manipulative way with a female co-worker. So whether they involved in it, know about it as well, because these two people have an enemy, or one or the other thinks that everything's cool because I got flowers out here, and you're really being duped by something. There's the manipulator again. Well, look, people, there's bad manipulation out here. Bad stuff in this reading. A marriage and a business situation is connected to something. So if your the coworker did come out today real heavy. That scenario, like 3 times now on my table, has come out that somebody got somebody knocked up at work. I don't see any babies here, but they came out everywhere earlier on that other reading that I did today. But the work matter has been coming out on my platform for quite some time. There is a female, whether the person's upright or not with you, or was in cahoots to do something, this can have a meaning of being bent to do something. The Justice card, in the language that I read in with the pictograph language, has a meaning of bending somebody to do something as well, to another's will. So that would confirm somebody, whether they bent somebody to do it out of a bribe, or here's your little flowers, honey, and somebody was just like, oh, okay, I'll do it because you just flattered me, because the word flatter came out here. Then they got flattered into doing something within a matter, because it can represent somebody who's just, okay, I'll do it. at the same time, it can represent like servitude. You will do it type of energy. And we've had both those energies out. But there's definitely manipulation card, manipulation card, manipulation card. And somebody's act like I don't know something. And it's freaking crazy out here. And it's turned out to be, look, like a stupid thing in a really bad freaking way out here. Well, it ain't good. Oh, Lord. Look, people, don't get flattered. It ain't good. Dorms and rooms. Somebody's got 24 hours to make something right out here. That said, somebody's wishing somebody would approach them and talk. So anyway, you watch out what you're saying here, because somebody very skilled in some type of manipulative nonsense out here on something. So I don't know when you're catching this video, but somebody's got 24 hours to make something right, and it's real wrong out here. On a job situation. Somebody says, I look at you with hearts in my eyes. No, they don't. They're a freaking liar. Again, or they were a liar, and now you got to fix something because you're in error somewhere. You could have went to college with this person for with rooms or dorms. A home is out here. Something happened behind closed doors or something. Obviously, just something to connect with the house, or what's happened at work behind a door on something where somebody got taken advantage of on something. But somebody's got 24 hours. Or you probably ain't going to see what's going to take place with you if you don't fix something. At a tire service is here. So you could work for a tire service if something's happened to somebody's, okay, something's happened to somebody's vehicle. So a murder. That ain't good. No wonder. If somebody already did die, then by God, it was brutal. With that 10 swords being here. So a rulership, boss figure, a powerful person is out here. Attached to something. Maybe they died as well. I don't know if they were involved in it. Obviously, they're in the reverse with it. So somebody forced somebody to do something. Then somebody bent somebody out of their abused power out here to do something. There is an excrement issue. Obviously, it is, folks. Obviously, something's wrong. Because there's murder out here, out of country, and something about your family wants healing. Okay, well, some people would like to heal if it's genuine. If it's going to take some counseling or whatever that is with this. There's a truthful person. There's the mob has been out here. There's prison, and it says exposed. Well, that's a brutal murder. Obviously, somebody paid off. Right there. They were paid off right there. Or they are paid off. Or they're trying to say, you know, they wanted to heal something and it was a lie. And now there's something does need to be fixed out of some matter. If somebody, I mean, either you are a mechanic or somebody messed with somebody's vehicle because it's upside down. Somebody took advantage of somebody and somebody is here opening a vehicle energy door. Then something's out here with a murder that way. And putting other people on the road. And we talk about that all the time on the channel as well. Give me some more words out here. And if somebody took the life insurance policy, then they would have known a wreck was going to take place. There's obviously some type of quick travel around something here. That's why it's important that we pray before we go anywhere. There's no safety outside of the Most High God. You got lunatics that don't even think that, maybe my family member might be on the road. We got lunatics we're dealing with. So there's a radical change fixing to happen. Obviously, if somebody don't do what's right and there's a murder around something, you talk about a brutal something, and somebody's deliberately manipulating some things, folks. It's an excrement. That's poop. It's bad out here. Well, God says that there's a radical change fixing to happen, and it's meant to take place. So something, regardless whoever's what in your scenario, whatever's fixing to take place, it's inevitable. Something's going to be changed inevitably. Whether the murder already took place or somebody needs to do something so that it doesn't take place, or it will take place. I mean, either scenario, it's going to change something, because there's gel on somebody out here for some cases with this nonsense going on out here. Somebody's got sleepless nights. Well, it shows so. Your ex is out here involved in some stuff. Okay, well, their ex out here. For past energy, they know they've done something here. They don't want to answer no questions. There was investments out here because the mob's out here. They planted it in the ground. What comes around goes around. Top energy is out here then, because God ain't going to let you get away with something You reap what you freaking sow out here, man. It's ridiculous. A truck. So if you drive a truck, you might want to check your tires. You might want to look up underneath your hood. I don't know. What if you've taken it to, this is service. If you've already went into the tire service out here, you might want to look at it. And if you drive a truck, you may be targeted. Okay, or something's already happened to somebody's truck. Look, there is a serial killer, and we talk about it all the time, folks, because somebody messed with my vehicle as well, and if your brand spanking new, a dirty mechanic did touch my stuff, and God Almighty, by the miraculous miracle, saved me and other people. That is a serial killer. Somebody messed with your vehicle and you kill somebody, then that person's now a serial killer, not just targeting you. This is a very skilled person that should know better when you bring your vehicle into a shop. It's like your life is in my hands, but they didn't care. They didn't care, or they don't care. Or somebody's going to get something done because they do. I don't know. If somebody's got 24 hours, that's it. There's a time frame on something going on out here. And so you got people's lives out here involved in something. It says that the curse of Jehovah. What did it say? The curse of God? You mean God curses? Yeah. He's got predestined stuff that takes place, folks. He says, life or death, you choose. I've already said, if you do this, this is going to happen. Cause and effect. And I tell you how to live, but if you don't want to, I'm not going to make you, because I'm not a dictator, but I do tell you the right way. But at the end of it, you'll either live or die, and you'll stand before me with the judgment. And these things are what curses you, and these things are what blesses you. Somebody don't give a rip about being cursed. And the curse of Jehovah is in the house of the wicked, but he blesses the habitation of the just. Surely he scorns the scorners, but he gives grace to the lowly. And so what is it going to be? If somebody's just got information about something that's already happened or what may happen, and you have information, if there's a female coworker out here involved in it, specifically, we got a headship and a female coworker and some type of powerful rulers out here around something. Or somebody you went to school with, college specifically, with dorms, with the word dorms out here. But something's out here that's going to affect the home. And if you know something, somebody's willing to sit here and go, I don't know anything, and you know something's fixing to happen, you're going to have blood on your hands. It's murder out here. Look, wow. Speak on Jehovah, because he knows everything. A helmet, somebody could sports or something, if you're talking about college and stuff. Maybe you played sports with this person. I don't know, maybe somebody, I don't know, a helmet. A helmet of salvation is what people need to have on. Something about your father or your father-in-law. That right there can go to a father energy as well. A tanning salon connection is here. So if you go to a tanning salon, or maybe you're a boss at a tanning salon, maybe you drive a truck, or you're taking it in, or you may be being targeted. They may have already been killed. I don't know, but maybe somebody messed with it out in the parking lot. And that's why you having to take it into, I don't know, you interpret it. Something about a tanning salon is here. It could be a location also by a tire service connection for a clue to somebody who knows something and is involved in this nonsense as well for some cases. I don't know where you're from, but anyway, it says, for what shall it profit a man if he gain the whole world but lose his soul? What's it going to profit you to sit here like this, for those of you who've got information about some nonsense out here? Because you're going to die someday, just as much as the person you know is going to die in the murder. You know you're not going to live in this realm forever. You know it. So when you leave this realm, what's going to await you? The afterworld. And you can see that afterworld right here in this realm. What do you think ghosts and demons and stuff are? I talk about it all the time because people need to realize it. Those once were people too. At one time they got cut off from God, and they're in that holding dimension until they fry for the day of destruction that God has awaited for them. And we got people deliberately doing black magic, which black magic will tell you that they know that they're messing with the demons, and God said, you don't do that, because that's my business with those demonic realms. And you got some crazy creeps out here, folks, in this reading. Anyway, it's all for the money. It's all for the money. Look, oh my God, a death of any kind. Well, it's definitely out here. a school connection, okay, where your kids could be involved. I mean, obviously, if you're in your vehicle, you got kids, or you're a teacher, or a principal, or you work at a school, or what, there's school connections out here. Or again, you went to college with this person, or grew up with the person, or something like that's out here with that. Somebody says they want to apologize. Okay, well, if that's past energy and something's already went down and stuff, and something's already in motion for somebody to go to jail for some type of murderous thing, then fine. But it's obviously, if this is somebody saying, hey, let's have some communication, and they're kind of putting their walls down, but they really are an enemy, then they're just blowing sunshine up your rear end. Somebody got a secret enemy out here for some cases. If you do want to truly apologize, then you'll tell the truth about some stuff. Secrets, well, they're out here. A housewife is involved in something, and an Oriental man, woman, or child is also being targeted, or they're involved in it, or they got killed, or they're whatever, or you got the information, you need to fix it in the next 24 hours, whatever role you play in this. We have Kansas City. We also have LA, so that's Louisiana's out here. Also, LA, California would be out here, or Alabama is out here. So Kansas City, Kansas, Kansas City, Missouri could be out here that way as well for any of those places. What else is out here? Virginia might be out here, something like that, because the V, or any like Washington, Wisconsin, Wyoming, the W would also be found out here as well, especially with the W and the Y together as a pictograph. It's specifically out here, and so is Washington. The W and the A could be picked. So if you're from any of these places, or you have plans to travel to any of those places or something like that, could be a clue to something as well. Or maybe you grew up there, and that's a big clue for you as well, just growing up from any of those places, or you're familiar with anything. Then it's huge out here, because we're dealing with a blood guilty, death of any kind, serial killer, murderer. And it is being confirmed over and over, and the Most High says, let every word be established in 2 or 3 witnesses. It's definitely witnessed out here more than 1 or 2 times. Your wife might be in danger, or your wife's involved in something, I don't know, or your ex-wife, because the X is also out here. We have the DH together, or the TH together. Could be somebody's initials as well. But you put that together, and it makes the phonics of death. It's out here. It's brutal. Because it's going to hurt people and children and everything else. And then this has come out all freaking day, which is a little plot around a relationship. It shows it right here. Indefinitely. It shows it right here. It's all plotted. Hey, baby, I want to tell you I'm sorry. So you've already had something done that's went bad with this person. Something's already happened. Okay, and it's like, hey, let's go do something. I'm sorry, but it's not. It's a manipulation. It's a manipulation. It would show here that, hey, we were enemies, but I don't put my walls down here. No, this is a plot around a relationship rune. It's bad. So the letter D is out here, then pretty strong out here. The DA, that's not the word. The letter D and the letter A is out here, but the repeat witness word would actually be with the tower to make that in the pictograph. But the letters are still here. So we got the law out here. Somebody's dirty official came out today as well. So whatever. Go ahead and be a dirty, stupid, you dirty mechanic as well. Somebody is dirty somewhere. Care what your title is. This is ridiculous. This is like strategizing. This is somebody's also been looted on. Okay, because the thievery is out here. And somebody just thought that they're just going to, okay, well, hey, I want what this person has, and I got to get them killed. And I don't care about nobody else being killed either. I just got to get what they want. Because there's a thief out here. And somebody found something, think they're going to just take it for anybody else, and they don't give a rip about the bloodshed that's going to take place. How dare you, freak? You're a lunatic. Anyway, So this is like calculating the money and stuff and strategizing and enchanting somebody. Well, it's right there. It's right there. It's ridiculous, man. It's just absolutely, it just makes me sick. Delaware could be out here with the D being out here as well. I don't know. Somebody hates, it says they hate you, but they want to be you. Oh, you could never be somebody that you're not. Why would you? We deal with people like to imposter other people. Coveting energy goes back to witchcraft. That's the only reason why witchcraft is there, is because somebody wants something. It's a violation of God's law. Thou shalt not covet. But they use that to alter because I want something. So they're taking their free will to alter somebody else's life or will with the demon. I hate you, but I want to be you. And that's dumb. You deal with a lunatic out here, man. It's crazy. A Cancer is out here. Somebody born in the sign of Cancer, or somebody who has cancer could be a clue to something as well. It's in your love and light if you are dealing with that. Your cousin is coming out here involved in something as well. The Most High says tell them no. Again, there's communication in the hidden that's coming to the surface. Hey, let's go somewhere. Let's do something. Whatever this is, you got 24 hours. If somebody's wanting you to do something nasty, obviously you know whether you should or shouldn't do it. Somebody should have said something. No, if that's past energy. If somebody's pressuring you for something here and you're not upright, there's cruelty on the other side of this. You need to tell the person absolutely not. They need to be turned in. They're a criminal. And the Most High says for you to just go within on the situation. Okay, well, if somebody knows the information, because the wording out here is you got 24 hours to make something right about it. Don't care who's involved, what the title is, what the workplace is, who's in trouble in it. They're a lunatic. Somebody's got 24 hours and then something's huge is going to just transform in a great big way, God says. So either for the better or for the worse, but there's bloodshed out here, and it's on multiple people and children. And somebody don't give a rip about it. And they lunatic. Alright, well this is what come out. I just wanted to check the energy. I'll be back tomorrow, Lord willing. People need to pray. Shalom. If you can help, my information's down below. May God bless you.